The very first time I started boxing was when I was 10 years old. Yeah! I came from Guadalajara to Oakland, California. I had never seen an African American in my life, you know? No, I had never. In Mexico and Guadalajara, back in those days, like, that never existed. So it was a big shock. It was culture shock. And the thing is that in Mexico, doesn't matter if you go to a public school or a private school, you have to go with uniform, has to be ironed, your shoes have to be shined, your comb has to be de partidito, you know, it doesn't matter. So when we came here to Oakland, California, back in the 90s, when, you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had those baggy pants, colorful, those, the how do you call them, the overalls, one hanging, stuff like that. It was, it was the era. It was like
the steel toe boots.
Dude, I remember my mom would get so mad at me when I'd be like, I want that, I want that. Anyway, so when the first day that I went to school, you know, shoe shine, you know, man, I got bullied big time. Yeah, big time. The very first word I learned was a kid telling me, hey, say fuck you. Huh? Fuck you. Fuck you. And I'd be like, hey, maestra, ¿qué significa fuck you? No, don't say that. Like, oh, what the? So, I mean, it was crazy. They would bully me. They would make me do stuff that, you know.
That's always the first. That's always the first.
You started boxing in Oakland. Did you go to King's Gym? Is that where it was? Or?
No, actually, it wasn't King's Gym. It was a PAL. It was Berkeley. Actually, Berkeley was Berkeley Boosters.
Okay.
It was the PAL that I went to. And it was funny, you know, it's almost like destiny, I think. I don't know, because when I got bullied, my dad said, or my mom, hey, what you, let's give him self-defense class. And I'd be like, I want to do karate, you know, I want to do the whole karate kid, because that was hot too back in that time, back in the 90s. And, but you know how much karate was?
Yeah.
Karate was, well, back in the day, $20 a month was a lot of money, especially for a brand new immigrant. It was $20 a month. So basically it was too much money for us to afford. And here we come back walking after asking at the karate places, you know, todos aguitados, all sad. And suddenly we hear, and my dad used to be a boxer back in the day. He's like, huh? Hey, let's go check that out. So we go there into this old building, you know, and we see, and we go in there, and this kid in the back, he in this big bag, and we ask there, how much does it cost to do here? And my dad's like, please, 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 please. Guess how much it was?
Free.
$20. A year.
A year, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a PAL. You just sign up, $20 over here. And my dad's like, hell yeah. So that's how we started.
Thank you, boxing, right?
We started boxing little by little, and it starts as a self-defense, you know? And then, you wanna spar? Sure. You wanna do an amateur fight? Okay. Then you start doing the amateur fights, and then Chavez is gonna fight in the weekend. Then we have the barbecue, the tío comes over, the aunt, everybody. You're gonna be like Chavez, you're gonna be like Chavez. Hey, mijo, come here. And slowly, I mean, this shit just starts as one thing, and next thing you know, you have this whole dream, you know?
Right.
Next thing you go, you have 40 amateur fights, and you gold, junior silver gloves champion, junior Olympics. You go to the Olympics, and it's like sometimes you don't even know you're gonna be a boxer. It just slowly starts to be inside of you, and next thing you know, yeah, I'm winning fights. I was the alternate for the Olympics in Mexico. And then I go pro, and yeah, sure. Yeah!